Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I draw hair, and I'll be doing this on Procreate. And if you'd like to draw the references with me, go on Pinterest under Sugar and Beats and you'll find a folder that says Draw Hair with me, and you can find the photos that I used. So I have a picture already drawn out, just an empty head, and we'll be doing each hair and showing you everything. So the brushes I'm going to be using today, I'm using Soft Line Sketch by Bluesssatan. If you don't have this brush, it's okay. You can use Technical Pen and lower the opacity, and that will kind of give you a similar effect. And this is just an overall tutorial kind of thing. So I'm going to start out with this first hairstyle, but I will flip this picture around so I can get the same picture. All right, so on the new layer, I'm going to take the Soft Line Sketch and start sketching out the hair. And it may look really easy how I'm doing it, like super simple, but this has been just a lot of practice for me. Hair has not always been this easy, and I do take it on the side, the pen itself, so I can get like a bigger brush stroke. And it doesn't really matter how this layer comes out because you're covering it up anyways. So yeah, so I've been drawing hair for a long time, and hair used to be really frustrating for me for so long, but once I practiced a lot more, it got easier. And sorry if you hear noises, my cat's just cleaning himself right next to me. So yeah. All right, so we have this hair. It's kind of, we're just gonna fill it up and get all those things. Now we're gonna open up a new layer, and underneath this layer, we're gonna take, let's say we want the pink, and we're gonna go to Technical Pen and fill out all the hair. Well, I'm gonna make the pen a little bigger. All right, so we're gonna fill out all the hair. Let me just get it all done. Sorry, I just did not close up all the edges. Okay, so we have the hair filled out. Almost there. Okay. Now, I will make it a little bit lighter. Now, on top of all those layers, on top of the line, on top of the colors, we're going to take darker color, pink, and just start defining all this stuff. And sometimes I do leave the lines, the colors underneath, so I kind of stick with like a red line color when I am drawing out the hair, because red just blends in well with all the colors. And then I start just going through everything. And let's say I want it to be a little darker in some spots, so we'll take the same exact color and start doing darker stuff everywhere. And the reason I like this brush, and you could use the Technical Pen too, is because when I press down harder, it makes it darker, and it's kind of like watercolor for me. So now I'm gonna go even darker and start getting in all the shadows. And usually the shadows are under here. There's a dark spot right there. I'm not doing it exact. I never do exact here unless I'm spending a really long time on it. So this kind of just helps you have an easier time drawing hair without going too crazy about it. And then we'll do some highlights. So we'll go a lot brighter and start adding some brighter hair over here. And then usually once I'm done, I'll combine all the layers. And then this is the best part. It's really fun for me. And then I start erasing all the spots that I feel like need some cleanup. It's like kind of giving the hair a haircut, and yeah, and that's it. And then you can just add like some flyaways. So you take the line sketch art and make it a lot smaller, the line sketch brush, I mean, and then just start adding some flyaways. Like over here, I always like to add little ones up there. And that's about it. That is this hairstyle. So let's go to another hairstyle. Hopefully that helps you out. And remember, if your hair comes out bad, it's okay. Just keep practicing, it will get easier. Nothing just is easy in the beginning, you know? So here we have more, I'll pick another hairstyle. All right, we'll do some cornrows. Now I'm gonna turn the picture around and flip it. And this one I'm gonna be using a different brush. So I will be using a 6B pencil. Now, you know what? I'll try 6B pencil. If it doesn't work out, I can change it. So we're gonna take the 6B pencil and start placing little spots everywhere, just like, and using the side of the pen. And I'm not using the exact picture, I'm just kind of like making it up as I go. All right. And I could use the other brush for this hairstyle, I can show you. I just like to make this hair textured, but I could use the other brush. And I'm lightly going in middle, so we have some hair covering the middle. And I'll start defining each spot a little darker. This used to be my brush I used for everything, like everything, but I changed brushes. Now I'll start adding hair over here, and I'll make it a little bumpy in a second. First, I'm gonna do some straight lines. And now add some curves so we have like a little bit of a braided spot. And drawing black hair, like dark colored hair, is my favorite because you don't have to really do highlights and stuff. So it's a lot easier for me. Now I'm gonna take the brush and make it a lot smaller and start adding the edges. And these are just like curved lines. And you can make it as thick as you want, as thin as you want. And these are always really fun to draw. And you can add a little flyaway hair so it makes it a little bit not so static, I guess. And we'll add some hair right here. All right, so there we have a quick hairstyle. And yeah, this took me super quickly, but I've been drawing every single day for the past 3 years. So just keep practicing. Every single one of you can draw like this. Don't worry, you just gotta keep practicing. My art has not always been this good. I just literally push myself and you'll get there. All right, now we'll move on to the next hairstyle. We'll do some curly hair, curly kind of afro here. Okay, so let me flip the picture around. This one I'll try to add some highlights to it. I could have added highlights in the other one, but I like to keep my hair super simple because I don't want to sit there working on it forever because then I'll just get bored. Okay, so we're gonna take the pen again and slant it. And this is why I would recommend whenever you're drawing, try to draw with pencil, like on a sketchbook, go outside, doodle, just because it's good to try different stuff. All right, so we're gonna take the pen on the side with the 6B pencil and start like making little circle motions everywhere. And more circle motions. And this pen is the best for textured hair for sure, because you really, it makes it a lot easier to draw and it just looks cute and you get this like cool texture. And this is what I do with my normal pencil. Like if you want this effect when you're using a pencil in a sketchbook, try to get the pencil down as much as you can, like shake it on a, like really scribble on a piece of paper until it's really flat. And we're going to keep on going, covering the air. And if you notice, I like pictures that are like shoulder pictures. I don't know how to explain it, but those are my favorite pictures to draw. And we're just going to keep going. And we're going to add a little bit going on the outside so it's not too neat. And there you go. You have an afro hairstyle and it looks really cute. And if you want some spots to be darker, just take your brush lightly and go over it. So, and you can always add like little pieces if you want it to have a little bit of stuff going on. All right, and that's that hairstyle. Okay, now we'll go to another one. We'll do, let's see. We'll do a little bit, we'll try this hairstyle out. Okay. I just saved a bunch of random pictures. So we'll start out with the soft line sketch in a reddish color and start drawing out the bangs. Make it a little bigger. And this layer, you can really, it's okay if you mess it up because you're always covering it up, so it's okay. We're gonna curve it down. And there we have that here. And now we're gonna make this blonde. So we're gonna take a kind of orange yellow kind of color underneath that layer and fill that in. And remember, you don't always have to do exactly what I'm doing. You can always just mess around, but this is just how I do it. Now, over those two layers, we'll take a little bit of a darker yellow and with the soft line sketch, start like getting more detailed with the brush. We're just gonna get the bangs. I like this hairstyle a lot. And we'll take the lighter white and start adding highlights. And a little bit brighter because I want the highlights to be even lighter. Also, if you're still watching, comment down below which stuff you'd like me to teach you, and if you would like to subscribe, that would really be nice because why not? And now let's take an even darker color and start doing shading. And if you could tell, this hair, like the color I just picked literally is green, but it doesn't matter. It's just a darker color. Like colors, I don't even know how to explain how I pick colors because that just came with time. We're gonna add some dark right here. And now we'll do a little bit of a cleanup. Let me just, and also a lot of times when I'm drawing, I'll click on the color and start covering up the lines that I don't like with that color. So you don't have to keep clicking on other stuff. So we'll fill out some stuff here. Now I'll clean it up. So merged all of the pictures together, pinch them like that. Now let's erase the stuff we don't like. Also, guys, thanks for watching, by the way. I really appreciate every view. And I really want to build up my YouTube channel. I am feeling better, like, in my brain. So I think I'll be putting out more YouTube videos, painting videos, all this stuff. And you can follow me on Instagram if you'd like. All right. And this is what I love to do. Let's say I like to erase little spots. And then they're like flyaways, I guess. Now we'll add the literal flyaway stuff. So I'll take that color and start adding random spots. And there we go. It's not the most perfect hair, but it just gives you an overall look. Maybe I'll fix up the bangs. We'll make them a little neater. And you can give little triangles here. All right. Now I'll do one more hairstyle. Let's see. People wanted me to draw braids, so we have braids right here. So I'll do a fun color. Let's just do blue. Okay, but first I need to draw it out. Right. So let's, oh, also if I want to start a hair, I'll show you. I forgot about this. So we can do this. I don't know how to explain it, but that also will help you with like the beginning of a hairstyle. Like first start out like this, make like an M, kind of like a 3. That's what it looks like, a 3. And then you can add a hairline and then start doing stuff to it. So we're gonna do some braids. When I draw braids, I do like, it's like this. I don't know how to explain it. That's how I draw braids. It's like drawing teardrops, I guess. And then we'll add some hair going here. And another braid. And now we'll do the color underneath, which will be blue. I hear all the birds outside right now. It's really early. I just wanted to do this before people woke up, so there's no noise. And it gets me up early, so I got 2 in 1, if that makes sense. Okay, now we'll add that. Oops. Okay, now I'm just gonna go over everything already. For the braids, we're gonna take a darker blue and start with the soft line sketch and start going over the braids a little bit so they're more defined. And start out with a darker, like by each braid, I'll move it closer. I'm going a little darker on the top and the bottom. So, but I'm doing it softly. I hope this tutorial's helping you guys. I'm also just getting used to teaching how I draw. So yeah. Now we'll just get some edges out here because we need that. And now I'll take an even darker color and start getting the braids even darker with the lines over it. Also, my style isn't, I'm not trying to be realistic, you know. If I want to spend like 10 hours in a drawing, I'll spend 10 hours and really get all the stuff. And I like to add the shadow on the hairline right there. All right. A little bit of lines coming out of the braids because braids aren't just like perfectly in the head, on the head. I don't know how to explain that. We'll add some highlights. So in between all the little spots, we'll add some highlights with a lighter blue. And like from far away, it looks cool. Close up, you're like, what is that? But that's art. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be doing more videos. Just comment down below what you'd like to see. And I check all the comments. So yeah, all right. Bye guys. I hope you have a great day.